Wet. Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
We can talk, but money talk, so talk more.
Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show, the Ash Cash Show, Ash Cash Show.
Baby, I got your money.
All right, so welcome to the Ash Cash Show every Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Make sure you go to the ashcashshow.com, subscribe to the podcast. Go to ashcashtv.com, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Welcome. You know what I'm saying? Friday. First and foremost, we got to talk inside the vault. So hopefully y'all checked out Money Making Mitch. You know what I'm saying? Mad bars, literally and figuratively. You know what I'm saying? So mad tax bars for your head top. So hopefully y'all check that out. We're gonna go live today too. So if y'all have any tax questions, D Nelson, what up? On the Facebook check-in, salute. If y'all have any questions, if y'all have any tax questions, if you have PPP loan questions, if you have any questions about that you would ask an accountant, we're going live tonight, 8 p.m. tonight. Mitch and I are going live to answer all your questions. So make sure you tap in, make sure you tune in. Neek ATL, good morning, blessings, what up? Walking Purpose 30, what up? Shoe Solutions, you went in yesterday. Salute. I appreciate you. Williams 6448, Grand Rising. Hair Pro Shan, what up? Millennia Princess, what up? T. Gary, what up? Salute. VR 1178, what up? Hair Pro Shan. Freestyle Friday. So we gonna get to it. We gonna get to it. Shoe Solutions, I appreciate the badge, love. Salute. Hakuna Matata. Ain't that the Lion King? Listen on the Science of Getting Rich. Oh, fat shout, yo. Did I? Oh, I didn't listen to the whole thing. I'm about to say, did I listen to it yesterday? I listened to half of it yesterday. I didn't even listen to the whole thing yesterday. So I gotta listen to it twice today to catch up. But I'm gonna tell you. I mean, you know what? I ain't even trying to convince y'all, like, yo, because that's one of the things in the Science of Getting Rich. Actually, it's like, yo, don't even try to convince nobody. You know, and that's why I love the Science of Getting Rich. Science of Getting Rich was like, yo, don't be the preacher. Don't be the preacher that's preaching, but you don't have nothing to show for it. And so I'm not even having no conversations about what you should be doing this month. I got a number, and I promise you, the way things are shaping up, and we only on the 7th. It's only May 7th, and I know some of the opportunities that I've been given. Some of them are going to require work, but y'all, I promise you, like, you know what I'm saying. So fast out there. I'm gonna get right to it. Definitely did great interview. He dropped so many jewels. Yeah, Mitch is different. Be fast out to my CPA. I finally finished The Way of the. Oh, that's a good one. I was thinking about that yesterday, actually. Finally finished The Way of the Superior Man. Great book. Now I'm gonna go back and read The Science of Getting Rich. Yeah. It's so funny that you mentioned that, bro. I was thinking about that yesterday. I was thinking about the Way of the Superior Man. Because it's crazy because, and this is just personal. I mean, not personal, but my desires has just been in line with the book. That's all. I'll just say that. You know what I'm saying? And so I thought about that yesterday. I was just like, man, like my desires have just really, like I'm at that level. You know what I mean? If you read the book, I feel like I'm at that level where like I'm at that stage. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm at that stage of life that he talks about of the superior man, where there's a specific desire. I'm not gonna give too much because I do want to use that book for one of our for a monthly book, but you know, I mean, I know we got a lot of ladies, but I would love to connect with some men and talk about the way of the superior man. So at some point, I do want to do that. Maybe we'll do like the men of Mind Right Money Academy. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a way of a superior woman. First Lady read it is not as powerful as the way of the superior man. In fact, I think the way of the superior man, women can read it too, though. Honestly, because First Lady read it as well. Especially if you have a man in your life, it's a good book to kind of understand, you know, what the men are going through. And it talks about women as well. So that's interesting that you brought that up. I literally was thinking about that yesterday. Look. Alarm set and notifications 8 p.m. tonight. Salute. Top Dog, what up? Salute. Yeah, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, chapter 5 is crazy. The big facts. Mowan, what up? Cuzzo! Here with Paris in the building. Salute, Cuzzo. Smoke, what up, Smoke? Yeah, Daily Aspiration hit different today. Hey, what up, Ayo? Denisha, salute, Denisha, Trinity Cherry. All right, Jonas, what up? Man of Talents, what up? All right, so let's just do the Daily Aspiration. My fault on YouTube. So on YouTube, I think I look a little dark, and that's because I got this bright. I had to learn. I can't wear the bright colors no more, because what's happening is my camera adjusts to the light, and so it don't know if it's going to adjust to the backlight or to this bright shirt. But fat shout to the, you know what I'm saying? Fat shout to New Age CEO. You know what I'm saying? Rapper, not a rapper, not an athlete, entrepreneur. If you know, you know. New Age CEO. Fat shout to the bros. All right, let's do Daily Aspiration. Let's do that Daily Aspiration. Let's see. Should I use this? Okay, we're gonna use this. We're gonna use this video today. Sorry, not sorry. That's not the guy Griff. You know. Sorry, not sorry. Yup. Oh. Big bars. Yo. Today's Daily Aspiration. Yo. All right, let me stop. All right. TGI every day, my executive producers of life. Welcome to the day that you realize that everything happens for a reason. Today's Daily Aspiration is dedicated to regret. The more we experience life, the more we realize that everything that has ever happened to us has shaped exactly who we are today. All of the right decisions, wrong decisions, joys, pains, sufferings, and so on has prepared us for what's next to come. A lot of us pray and wish we were born to a different family, or regret that have things that have happened in the past. But what we need to realize is that if we didn't grow up in a single parent home, go through that abusive relationship, work at that job that we hate, or fill in the blank, then we would be in a totally different person and probably wouldn't be as strong and determined as we are right now in this very moment. Effective immediately, you must embrace your current story and use it as a tool to rewrite your now. Keep living for today and remember to never regret anything. Good or bad, life is an experience. Make sure you are taking notes and make sure you are making the best of it. Life is a journey, not a destination. Enjoy the ride and live life to the fullest. I'll leave you a couple of quotes, and the first one is by Rita Mero, and it says, "Have no regrets in life. Everything happens for a reason. The hard times that got you through build character, making you a much stronger person." Next quote by Henry Kissinger, and it says, "Accept everything about yourself. You are who you are, and that is the beginning and the end. No apologies, no regrets. Sorry, not sorry." And last but not least, which is an unknown quote, it says, If we fill our hours with regrets over the failures of yesterday and with worries over the problems of tomorrow, we have no today and wish to be thankful. Man. So, I mean, listen. Let's cut this off. I need to give it to y'all raw. Pause, if applicable, right? I need you to understand this, right? Regret is the biggest disrespect that you could ever pay yourself. I'm gonna say that again. Regret is the biggest disrespect that you could ever pay yourself. And the reason why regret is the biggest disrespect that you could ever pay yourself is because you are who you are right now. And if you are thinking of something in the past that happened that you don't like, or you think it was the worst thing that ever happened, and the fact that you are here today means that you are not respecting the person that's in front of you. You are not expecting the God that is in you, right? Because if you're made in the image and likeness of God, you are a co-creator and you could create anything in your life. And so at any moment where you are today, you can recreate and you could create a life that's exactly what you want. And so when you're looking at life as regretful, like, damn, I wish I would have did this, or I wish I would have did this better, if I would have you got to think about it. If that would have happened, the insight that you have right now, the person that you are right now, the strength that you have right now, the testimony that you have right now, the story that you could share right now, like all of the things that you have right now wouldn't even be in your possession, right? I've done a lot of things that, given the opportunity again, I wouldn't do them today. A lot. Like, I'm talking about a lot. I have a lot of things that I'm not ashamed of, though, right? I have a lot of things that when I think back and I say, man, you did that? Yo, you did this? Oh, yo, you like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that I've done. But I promise you, if it wasn't for those things, yo, I couldn't be the vessel that I am right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, God has made me a vessel. I wouldn't be a vessel without seeing what I saw or did what I did or been interactive. And here, let me give you one even better, though, right? Yo, everybody who has ever done anything to me, right? I don't think nobody do anything to you. I think they do it for you, right? And that could be a different story, right? But anybody who has ever done anything to me, yo, God bless them, yo. I'm talking about all the backstabbers, the liars, the people who tried to take advantage, who took advantage of me, the people who took my kindness for weakness, the father figures who left, the father who left the life, all of it, right? The people who tried to get me jammed up, the people who, you know, put me in situations that could have went a different way, right? Like I got people that I love that I'll never speak to because of positions that they put me in, that I allowed them to put me in. But I promise you, right? I promise you, if it wasn't for the backstabbers, if it wasn't for the liars, if it wasn't for the people who were malicious, if it wasn't for the people who tried to take advantage, if it wasn't for the people who took my kindness for weakness, if it wasn't for the people who tried to ride my coattail, if it wasn't for y'all, yo, I love you, yo. Yo, I love all my backstabbers and liars. I love them because I wouldn't be as strong as I am. I wouldn't be so particular about my circle. I wouldn't know what to look out for, right? And imagine none of that happened. Imagine I walked through life naive, thinking that, yo, life was just, roses and everybody means well. Imagine I thought that. Imagine I thought everybody mean well. What happens, right? What happens when the stakes are bigger? And so at the end of the day, it's a God bless them, yo. It is a blessing. Yo, I love my haters. I love my backstabbers. I love friends that became enemies. Yo, I love the people who try to take advantage. I love y'all. I love the people who abandoned me. I love y'all. Thank you. Thank you for leaving. Thank you for showing me what I don't want, right? We talk about that all the time. What you don't want is as important as what you do want. So thank you. I know what a bad relationship look like. I know what it look like to give your all to something and don't get nothing in return. I know what that look like. I know what that feel like. Yo, thank you. God bless you. I love you. If you like if you're watching this, if you're hearing my voice, I love you. I thank you. I appreciate you. Like I am at my highest. Probably not my highest, but I am at a space where God is ascending me in spaces. When I tell you the circle that I'm around is so powerful, I wouldn't be able to do that without the backstabbers and liars, right? I wouldn't be able to do that. I promise you, I wouldn't know how to spot the fakes. I wouldn't know how to tell when somebody's taking advantage. So I don't regret none of it. I'm talking about all of it. I love you. Thank you. And so no regrets. No regrets. You are who you are. You here right now. You wouldn't be, stop. You're that father that left you, you wouldn't be who you are right now. I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? My dad wasn't really in my life, you know what I'm saying? So the streets raised me, right? And my dad live with me now, right? Because I love you, Dad. Thank you, Dad. Can you imagine? Like, I don't even know. Let me tell you this real quick, right? You know how I got successful in corporate America? Because of my street, I was in the streets for real, meaning that I was around like real street people, not the fairy tale street people who were pretending. I'm talking about I was around. I'm talking about I say this before, and this is my book coming, right? But I saw and I've seen multiple dead bodies. My first dead body I saw was 11 years old, running to the big park. Why am I 11 running while people are shooting out, right, during the 90s? Why am I 11 years old running to gunshots and shootouts and stuff, right? Why am I looking after the shootout? Why am I looking, right? Why am I looking at a dead body? Like, why did I see a dead body at 11 years old? You know how traumatic that is, right? But I promise you that all of that stuff, all of the stuff that I saw growing up in the streets and real gangsters, real G's showing me the way. When I got to corporate America, when I got a job, I said, I'm not doing this, right? Like I'm not doing the street stuff, right? Because the street stuff taught me what it really is. And I'm like, you're gonna die and go to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, no disrespect, you're gonna die, go to jail, come home, and then have to start over. Right? So I ain't doing that. I know the outcome. I know what's going to end. So I said, you know what? Thank you for these lessons. And so now I'm going to go to corporate America. And guess what? In corporate America, you know what I'm saying? I'm around privileged people, right? In corporate America, I'm around privileged people. And so when I'm around privileged people, I'm around the people who always had it all. And so a bad day for them is the stock market crashing, right? A bad day for me, like one of my friends die or go to jail for a very long time. That's a bad day for me. You know what I'm saying? Like losing a loved one on a constant basis. I forgot who I was talking to the other day. I was like, back in the day, we used to like think like, we never thought past the summer. Like it was like, we got excited about September to go back to school because that means we made it. Summer was always hot, meaning that there was always some effery happening, right? So summer was always hot. And so once we got to September, right? It wasn't even August, it was September. Once we got to September, we was like, alhamdulillah, right? We wasn't saying alhamdulillah, but we was like, thank God, like, we made it. Because that was a thing. Like, we didn't even know, like, we wasn't even thinking about the next year. We was just like, I'm just trying to make it through the summer. I'm just trying to make it through the summer, fam. And so if that was what I worried about, when I got to corporate America, what people in corporate America was worried about was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I can't go to the Hamptons this month. But I say all I have to say is this, because I don't want to lose the message, and I don't want to lose the energy of the message, right? I say all this to say is that when I got to corporate America, I was hungrier than them. You know what I'm saying? I was hungrier than them. And so while they was sitting, yo, Kiss, if you know, you know. Summers and Saint Nick was different. So here's the thing, right? While they in their office, I remember, and I ain't gonna say his name because fat shout to him, but I remember when I was working at Chase, there was a banker, right? He lived in Westchester County. He had the Mercedes-Benz. I thought he was lit, right? But he ain't do no work. I promise you he ain't do no work. I promise you my guy used to be in the back office with his feet up, just waiting for clients. And you know what I was doing? I was working the floor. I was at the teller line pulling clients. So when he first got there, he was the godsend. Everybody was like, oh, such and such and such. He the guy. He the man. He gonna kill it. And it was like, what? He got the big money, right? Because he was a white guy. You know what I'm saying? So all the other white people, and this is what it is, right? The white guys that came to the bank, they respected him and they gave him the big money, right? I was a young black dude, and so I didn't get the big money. So guess what I had to do? I had to make up the difference through volume, right? And so now I'm hungrier though, right? I'm hungrier than he is. So he relying on the whales. I'm relying on the little fish. And now I start burning it up. Now I'm so busy. Now I'm pushing up so much volumes. I got, you know what I'm saying? I want to be in the man. You know what I'm saying? Because of that hunger. And that hunger is why I go hard today. That's why I'm unstoppable. That's why I will always be on top. That's why I'm always a winner, right? Because I got that hunger. But imagine if my dad was in my life. I don't know. I'm not saying this for facts, right? I'm not saying this for facts. And so imagine if my dad was in my life. I wouldn't be who I am. And so to everybody out there, right? If you got a deadbeat dad a deadbeat dad that is still alive, thank that man. If you got a deadbeat mother that is still alive, because they exist too, don't get that twisted, right? You got a deadbeat mother who is still alive, thank that woman. You got somebody who violated you, who disrespected you, who took advantage of you, thank that person. Listen, here's the thing. It's easy to hold on to it. It's easy to hold on to it. You're not thanking them for them. You thanking them for you. But let go of that. Let go of that because you wouldn't be who you are today. And I'm respectful to the traumas. I'm respectful to the things that people went through. I went through trauma too. So this is a brother talking to you. Your brother is talking to you. Brother to brother, right? Your brother is talking to you. Trauma to trauma. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. Let that shit go. Thank them. No matter the circumstance, let that shit go. You letting that shit go for yourself, not for them. Not for them. Forgiveness is never about that person. Forgiveness is for you. When you hold on to resentment, you hold on to anger, you hold on to that, you allowing other people to live rent-free. That person might not even be thinking about you. And you allowing them to live rent-free in your head. Let that shit go. Say thank you, Stop disrespecting yourself. Stop disrespecting who you are right now. Who you are right now. No regrets, though. I promise you. No regrets, Who you are right now is fucking phenomenal. Like, you are phenomenal. Like, there's nothing that you cannot do right now. Do you understand that? Do you understand that there's nothing you cannot do right now? That you got the power right now to manifest the greatest life you've ever seen without that happening. Like how you gonna be in a position that you're in right now if it never happened, yo? Yo, you in the greatest position, B. This is the best time to be alive. Yo, this is the best time to be alive. Yo, you about to make history. You don't even understand. Like how much you about to make history. You about to make history, and without all of it, I'm talking about all of it, excluding nothing, without all of it, you wouldn't be in a position that you're in right now. Yo, so bless that, yo. Like, don't be disrespectful. Yo, put some respect on your name, B. Stop being so disrespectful to who you are right now, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be disrespectful. All right, let me give you some, man.
You are now listening to MindRightRadio.com, the only place to get inspiration and motivation all day, every day.
Let me let Tom talk to you real quick.
As Henry David Thoreau said, never look back unless you're planning to go that way.
Tom,
That's
be
how
you.
get trapped. There's something inevitable about the way that the human mind works. It's going to try to draw you backwards. It's going to try to get you to focus on the bad things that have happened. It wants you to see your mistakes. It wants you to wallow in your mistakes. And I'll give it that maybe it has the best of intentions. Maybe its hope is that I don't repeat those mistakes. Maybe what it wants to ensure is that I do better in the future. But the problem is your energy goes where your attention is. And if your attention is the past, that's where you're going to live. That's where you're going to spend your time. And you're never going to be able to plan for the future. The future doesn't happen. The future has to be built. It has to be created. And if you're not taking the time to map out that creation, then it's going to happen by accident. And you're never going to get the things that you want. You're never going to become the person that you're capable of becoming. But to become that push, you have to push yourself. You've got to make huge demands of yourself. And to do that, to have the energy to see that through, you've got to know what it is that you're trying to accomplish. And as William Faulkner said, don't bother just to be better than your contemporaries or your predecessors. Try to be better than yourself. But how can you do that if all you're doing is looking in the past? You've got to have an eye to the future. You've got to know who you are today. You've got to have the self-awareness, the presence to look at yourself honestly, to accept what it is about yourself that is weak, that is inadequate, but without punishing yourself, without spending that time beating yourself up in the past, living there in the pain of what you got wrong, living there in the pain of all the things that have happened to you that were outside of your control that you didn't want. If you want to build something new, don't spend any of your energy trying to tear down the old. Instead, spend all of your time trying to build the new. And that becomes the thing. It becomes the race against yourself. It becomes the race to see if you can make yourself better. You have a vision of who you can become, and you're constantly racing against that person. You're trying to become better than that person. You're trying to outperform your own expectations. And when you can do that, when you can set a bar that is ridiculously high and then become somebody capable of surpassing that, then, and only then, will you become the person you were meant to be.
My guy, Steve Carter, what up?
Put all your time and energy into building you. As Epictetus said, he is a wise man who does not grieve for things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. And that's gratitude, isn't it? It's the very base decision that we all have to make. Are you grateful for the things that you have in your life, or are you always wanting more? And trust me, I get it. I understand people that strive for more. I understand people that want something bigger and better. But at the same time, if you allow yourself to only think about what you don't have, to only strive for something more, that obsession will begin to overtake you, will begin to corrode you. But ultimately, it's a choice. Ultimately, at any time, right now, in this moment, you can stop and think about what you have. You can put your attention on the things you're grateful for and watch what it does. Watch what it does in that instance, the way that it changes you, the way that it changes your chemistry, your feelings in a moment. can shift from negative and dark to beautiful with nothing else changing around you, nothing but you deciding that you're going to focus on the things you're grateful for. Nothing but deciding that there are things in your life to be grateful for. And that is a decision. No matter what is happening in your life at any moment, right now, in the depths of a depression, in something going on terribly in your life, you can choose right now to think about the things you're grateful for. The breeze, a smile from somebody kind, a stranger who holds open a door for you, anything. But it's a choice. And as Einstein said, there are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. And what choice are you making? What are you choosing to focus on right now? Do you let gratitude fill you up or not? And here's the critical part, and I want you to listen to this really well. Whatever you decide, whether you decide you live in a world of miracles or whether you decide you live in a world devoid of miracles, you are choosing one thing to the exclusion of the other. And when you focus on something that you're grateful for, when you look at those little moments in your life and choose to see them as grand miracles, even when it is only a gentle hand on your shoulder, even when it's only a kiss from somebody who you kissed 1,000 times before, even when it is only holding the hand of somebody who needed their hand held, even when it's something that simple, it really is a miracle, that it really is something that can fill you. It really is something that will change your chemistry, bring a connection between two people, allow you to see a grander vista, or even just open a window and look out at the world and realize that you're alive, that this is all a miracle, that none of this is guaranteed, that every breath you take could be your last. And in that, you can choose to cherish what you have. In that, you can decide to focus on that you have a breath to take. And even when it's something that simple, when you train your mind to do that, when you train yourself to decide to see the beauty in that, and nobody can ever take it away from you.
Nobody can ever take it away from you.
No matter where you are.
Yep.
No matter what's going on in your life, you'll be able to rise up and feel the beauty that is being alive. So take a minute at the worst times in your life.
Take a minute.
Focus on the things that you're grateful for.
Focus on the things that you're grateful for. All right, Freestyle Friday is y'all show. I was getting emotional, so I had to slow down a little bit. Freestyle Friday, what y'all into? It's y'all show. I just need somebody needed to hear that message. I needed to hear that message again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? The Ash Cash show. I appreciate y'all. Y'all don't even understand how much I appreciate y'all. It's like my therapy in a way too, because I get to talk my talk too. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all. All right, what we doing? What we doing today? Joyce says surrender. Let's go consensus. Cause I got a lot of new heat though. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of new heat. So let me know what y'all wanna. Preem, what up, Preem? Let me know what y'all wanna hear. Let's see. Idris, do I got Idris? I don't think I got Idris. Lisa Nichols. Which one? I got two. Lisa Nichols. Salute. Solo brand. New Day. 50 still getting fit. Salute. Will Smith. Steve Harvey. Give us the new. Salute Trini. What's new then? Nah, I mean, we could do. I mean, since we talk about. I think since we talk about letting go, I can go Tyrese again. I can go Tyrese again. Let's go Tyrese one more time then. Let's go Tyrese. Let it go. Since we talk about letting go. Yup. Yup. Can't go on like this. Yup. Yup. You just gotta let it go. Just gotta let it go.
How much do you love yourself? Because if you understand the value of self-love, you'll never be friends with those type of people. Most of the people out here are running around empty. They have no sense of self, no sense of self-love. When I say self-love, it has nothing to do with celebrity, money, materialistic things, and all of the things that your negative mind could probably go to. It has nothing to do with self-love. It has nothing to do with looks, nothing to do with cars and any of the superficial things that one would assume that could make you love yourself even more. It's a matter of knowing your value. It's a matter of you saying, I don't have to be around these people in these type of environments and situations in order for me to finally see the value in myself. I love me independent of you loving me. I believe in me. I know my self-worth. I know clearly that I'm a child of God, and God has a purpose over my life, and if he didn't, I wouldn't be here anymore. I am here, and I have a purpose.
I have a purpose. Yo, see that? I am here and I have a purpose. That's the affirmation. I am here and I have a purpose. Yup. Just gotta let it go. Just gotta let it go. Yup.
There's no value in having wisdom, knowledge, insight, spirituality, love. Every day, I am a work in progress. Self-love is the cure to self-hate. I don't like you. I don't trust you. And I know you talking shit about me from behind my back. Why would anybody who truly loves themselves hang out with or mess with those type of people? Now, here are the worst type of people in the world to me. The people who literally hate your guts and dislike you, and you don't have a clue that they feel this way about you because they're able to cover up all of their malicious energy and intentions towards you without giving you no trace that they don't fuck with you. And then when you finally find out, you're like, oh shit, you've been saying this and doing this and you feel this way about me? I had no clue. But when people show you who they are and you see it to the point where you're able to talk about it, can you believe what she said about me? Can you believe that? And you're able to talk about it. Then you get an invite from the same person that you was just sitting over dinner crying about the following week. You show up. You don't love yourself for you to be hanging out with these type of people.
On purpose.
Nobody who loves themselves would ever entertain the idea of ever fucking with these people. I love myself.
I love myself. Next affirmation, I love myself. MindRightRadioVIP.com.
Time to put the voice down. I'm in too deep, and the wheels keep spinning round.
Yup. Bash and bash, salute, King.
I've worked too hard for all of these years to hang out with somebody that's talking about flipping 5,000 and turning it to 15,000. So guess what, homie? Go get your money. Go do whatever you got to do to double and triple your paper. I'm out of here because I don't want to be on the receiving end of whatever those consequences are that may come from you doing whatever it is that you're doing. And y'all know plenty of those type of people. They doing all of the negative, crazy, and dysfunctional shit every single day. All of the women, they jealous and envious of you. They talk all of this shit about every girl and everything they're doing, who they date, who they sleeping with. You don't think they talking about you? Are you that special to where all of your homegirls talk shit about everybody and you don't think they talking about you? So when people show you who they are, you gotta believe
You gotta believe them.
and you have to make the adjustments according to all of these things that are revealed to you. And your family is mean, evil, spiteful, condescending, and messed up. But you're so desperate for the validation. That's my family, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know they be mean, talking about me and my wife and my kids, and they all mean and fucked up, but you know that's family, right?
Family, right?
That's family? That's family. Oh, so they're allowed to tear you down because it's family. Doing cuts me even deeper because we actually have the same blood in our bloodstream. I would much rather a random person in the street talk shit about me and tear me down than my own family. I love me. I see the value in me. And I have to be careful of who and what I give emotional access to me. I have visions, I have ideas, and I have goals. Now, I believe in connecting with people on a human level, but I am very mission and goal oriented. That's who I am. And you can't get to the next level with all of the devils that you have in your life. You got so many negative, mean, evil, malicious, and dysfunctional people in your life and around your circles. This is the reason why you can't clear out the clutter and get to the next level.
Talking to
Self-love
you.
is the cure of self-hate.
That's why you can't get to the next level.
I'll say it again. Self-love is the cure to self-hate.
Yup. All right, what's next, y'all? Hold on, I'm just trying to put this quote. All right, what we doing? Just gotta let it go. Oh, this is Tyrese Gibson. Tyrese Gibson. This is available now on mindrightradio.com, mindrightradiovip.com. Keep it around. You gotta let it go. I appreciate the badges. I'm gonna shout all y'all out in a sec. All right, what's next? We got what's next? Yo! Just gotta let it go, y'all. You gotta let it go. Just gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. What else? What we doing?
You are now tapped in.
What's this?
MindRightRadio.com.
Oh!
You are now tapped in.
Oh!
MindRightRadio.com. Tapped in and tuned in. Elevation on another level.
What's up, champ?
MindRightRadio.com.
Self-discipline is the definition of self-love. 99% of people are not willing to do what it takes to make their dreams come true. The Marines have a saying, everybody wants to go to heaven, but nobody wants to die. The center of bringing any dream into fruition is self-discipline. You know, something as simple as food and eating. It's not about your body as much as it is about your mind. It's in command of your mind to be able to choose actions that are in your own best interest. Every day, we are choosing that's not in our own best interest. So if the world is attacking you and the world wants to fight you and the world's trying to hold you down, so you're going to kick yourself
in the balls?
Then you're going to stop yourself from getting what you dream. And I think the word discipline has kind of gotten a bad name. We think about it in terms of punishment. I'm not talking about discipline in that way. I'm talking about discipline in the sense that you forego immediate pleasure for the exchange of long-term self-respect. I believe that self-discipline is the definition of self-love. That when you say that you love yourself, that means that you have behavior towards yourself that is loving. Self-discipline is the center of all material success. You cannot win the war against the world if you can't win the war against your own mind. Self-love is you say to yourself, hey man, look, I know you want to eat that pizza and it'll be really good, but I can't let you eat that, man, because if you eat that pizza, you don't feel like shit, and I love you too much to let you eat that. Self-love is, hey, look, I know you got a test on Monday, and I know you really want to go out with your friends. It's Saturday night, you want to go out, but if you fail that test, you're not going to feel good about yourself. I love you too much to let you go out tonight. Self-discipline is self-love. If you want to be happy, you have to love yourself, which means you have to discipline your behavior. The road to sustained happiness is through disciplining your behavior. We tend to base our self-esteem on what other people think. And that's not really self-esteem. Self-esteem is supposed to be how we feel about ourselves. And I was just saying how dangerous it is to allow other people to determine how you're going to feel about you. And it's kind of like looking into a broken mirror. You're going to look in a broken mirror and then change your face to try to look good in this defiled, busted, broken mirror. And it just, other people's opinions is a really way to determine how we feel about ourselves. It don't matter whose fault it is that something is broken if it's your responsibility to fix it. For example, it's not somebody's fault if their father was an abusive alcoholic, but it's for damn sure their responsibility to figure out how they're going to deal with those traumas and try to make a life out of it. It's not your fault if your partner cheated and ruined your marriage, but it is for damn sure your responsibility to figure out how to take that pain and how to overcome that and build a happy life for yourself. Fault and responsibility do not go together. It sucks, but they don't. When something is somebody's fault, we want them to suffer. We want them punished. We want them to pay. We want it to be their responsibility to fix it, but that's not how it works, especially when it's your heart. Your heart, your life, your happiness is your responsibility alone. As long as we're pointing the finger and stuck in whose fault something is, we're jammed and trapped into victim mode. When you're in victim mode, you are stuck in suffering. The road to power is in taking responsibility. Your heart, your life, your happiness, your responsibility, and your responsibility alone. You can make a person smile, you can make a person feel good, you can make a person laugh, but whether or not a person is happy is deeply and totally and utterly out of your control. The prerequisite for spending time with any person is that they nourish and inspire you. They feed your flame. Look at your last 5 text messages. Are those people feeding your flames or dousing your fire? Put your foot down for a second and look around. Look to the people around you. Are those people throwing logs on your fire or are they pissing on it? Self-discipline is the definition of self-love. The definition of who I am is very clear to me, and it also redefines who I want to be. In that I know for a fact that I'm stronger than I thought I was. You can't help but ask yourself the question.
All right, one more track.
If I was in Muhammad Ali's shoes. self-discipline is the definition of self-love.
I'm motivated by fear. I hate being scared to do something. And I think what developed in my early days was the attitude that I started attacking things that I was scared of. Why were you scared in your bed the night before? What do you think that's for? Just don't know. Why are you scared in your bed 16 hours before you jump? Why are you scared in the car? Why could you not enjoy breakfast? Fear of what? You're nowhere even near the airplane. Everything up to the stepping out, there's actually no reason to be scared. It only just ruins your day. You don't have to jump. And then in that moment, all of a sudden, where you should be terrified is the most blissful experience of your life. And God placed the best things in life on the other side of terror.
Mind Right Radio. Inspiration and motivation 25/8.
Yup.
All the time.
All the time.
More than humanly possible.
All right.
Elevation on
Here's
another
how we
level.
gonna close this out, though. That's how we gonna close this out. The co-creators. And so when we co-creators, guess what we can do? Guess what happens when we co-creators? When we co-creators, we can create our own life. That's it. We're gonna close it out with this. We're gonna close it out with this.
Share with you 3 tips on how to create your own opportunities. And this I think I lived before I learned how to even teach it. I'm sure I did. I was in the state of mind in 1994 where I needed to rescue myself. Have you ever been there? I needed to rescue myself. I needed to give Lisa a chance to see who Lisa could become. I needed to not only be a version of my potential, I needed to touch my full potential. Let me just say, I needed to touch my 100. And that's where the idea to me of how do I create more opportunities for myself? So let me give you the 3 things that really shifted me. I recognized immediately that creations, write this down, creations are born out of need. What do I mean by that? What do people need that you can easily fulfill, or not so easily fulfill, but you can fulfill nonetheless? So remember that businesses, every business opportunity, every creation, every invention, and it's a really great aha to come to, is born from someone needing something to either eliminate a pain or discomfort or bring forth a desire. For example, the cell phone. Now, we feel like we've lived with it for so long that we've never been without it. But I remember, I'll age myself, there was a time when we didn't have a cell phone. And the need was that husband needed to talk to wife from the grocery store and ask wife, now what kind of bread did you want? There was a need. Now I'm just joking with that, but there was a need to talk to people while you were out and about. So the pager came, and then the phone came, and now you can have those conversations. That was a need, not so much a desire only, but a need as well. Most things are born because someone wants to be eliminated of a discomfort, or they want to get closer to a desire. So remember that creations / new opportunities are born out of a need. What do people need that you can fulfill? And number 2, recognize that money isn't earned or given. Money is created. Money isn't earned or given. Money is created. Now, I know jobs allow you to earn money. People will give you money. But when you look at it from a mindset that money, revenue, is created, meaning, what do I have? What can I create? What do I know that's of value to others, so much so that they will put a monetary exchange on it?
Big bars.
What do I have? What do I know? What can I do? Then, how can I position then how can I offer it at a rate that they would say, absolutely, even if it's a stretch for them. So money is created. When I got that, I didn't know that for years. I thought, I just got to get another job.
Lisa Nichols.
I got to work another hour until I ran out of hours in a day. I would start work at 9 a.m. I would end work at midnight. I worked 2 jobs. I left home at 7 a.m. to get to my 9 to 5 job. And I got off work at midnight. My 2 jobs. There was no more hours in the day. I was at my max. So I had a choice. Live at this max, live at this rate for the next 30 years, 40 years, or create something. And so I began to look at how can I create an exchange. And when you get that creative, now I gotta tell you something, you won't ever find this inside the box. Matter of fact, you won't find this right on the outside of the box. In order to get to the place where you recognize that money is created, and for you to create more money in your life, more opportunities, more revenue streams in your life, you have to recognize there isn't a box at all.
Isn't a box at all.
And my third point, that when you are looking at creating new opportunities, you have to look at yourself as I am the answer to a need. I am the answer. What I have, what I do, or what I know is the answer. So that comes with self-esteem. Now, and I don't say that from an ego-based way. I don't say that losing all humility. I don't say that without the grace of service. I say that from a self-esteem perspective. Can you be the answer, bring the answer, or be able to go get the answer for someone? Can you be the solution? If you are a master organizer, that's just what you do. That's not me, but that's just what you do. Then you are the answer to someone like me. You're the answer to our needs. I love a well-organized house. I'm just not the best organizer. I love structure and systems. I just don't do structure. I don't create structures and systems well. I follow structures and systems well. So I'm always hiring someone to help bring structure. And then I follow suit. And then that muscle that was an atrophy gets developed for me. So what do you do? What are you the answer to? Be willing to be the answer to a need. Because when you're willing, write this down. When you are the answer to a need, a new opportunity is born. What do you know that's effortless? What do you know that you've been doing it for so long you don't even think about it? Most people's new opportunities elude them, constantly elude them, because they're right in front of your face. It's something that you do effortlessly. It's the accounting, it's the math, it's the number crunching, it's the organization, it's the cleanliness, it's the child care system that you created years ago and now your kids are in college. And it's not even being used. And someone has a 3-year-old and they're dying for that child care system that you have, that structure, some of those tools and techniques. Now, to recap again. 1, recognize, because before you can create new opportunities, you have to shift your mindset to be in a new zip code. New opportunities, new mental zip code. 1, creations are born out of a need. What do people need that you can fulfill? 2, money isn't generated, earned, or given. Money is created. You can create new money opportunities in your life by creating new possibilities, by creating new thoughts, by creating new avenues for people to have access to you. And 3, recognize that when you're willing to be someone's answer to their need, a new opportunity is born. Add to that a value exchange financially. Add to that a marketing engine that says, hey, if you have that need, I'm over here.
Hello, Calvin.
Add to that some structure, and you have a new business opportunity.
All right, y'all. That's it. Epi, that's it. Epi, that's it. That's the show. Freestyle Friday. Yeah. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking. All right, couple of things, right? So number 1, make sure y'all go to watch Inside the Vault, right? So watch Inside the Vault. Watch Inside the Vault. Our last interview with Mitch, Money Making Mitch. Make sure you check it out. He dropped a lot of bars. I'm telling you, he dropped a lot of bars that's going to help you. Watch that. Yo, tonight at 8 p.m., Mitch and I, we're going live to answer all of your tax questions, anything you need. We're going to drop some more bars. But watch the interview first, Inside the Vault. Then tap in with Mitch and I tonight at 8 p.m. I think that's it, yo. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. I'm gonna save this, right? I'm gonna save this live because somebody needs to hear this. Share this live with anybody who needs to hear it. Anybody who's living in regret. Anybody who's living in the past. You know what I mean? You know, make sure you send this to them. Thank you so much. Fat shout to everybody who sends the badge love. So thank you for supporting the show. Anthony Cavallo, thank you. Inspired Today 2. Thank you for the badge love. Z Realty Group, thank you for purchasing the badge. Ken Caesar, thank you for purchasing the badge. Styles Lewis, thank you for purchasing the badge. Jamal Griff, thank you for the badge love. Beyond Blessed Chica, thank you for the badge love. Naisha Aurora, thank you for the badge love. Ramaya Trash, thank you for the badge love. Saver Michelle, thank you for the badge love. My guy Pete Dennis, thank you for the badge love. Trini Cherry, thank you for the badge love. Vaughn J59, thank you for the badge love. I am Sandra Ellis, affiliate. Thank you for the badge love. Man of Talents, thank you. Yo, Man of Talents, when I go to Florida, man, I need some lessons, B. Man of Talents, thank you for the badge love. Denisha Lavelle, thank you for the badge love. Authentic Purpose 327, thank you for the badge love. My guy Watermatic Press, thank you for the badge love. Philly in the building. Leezy T2, thank you for the badge love. And Shusha Lucis, thank you for the badge love. I appreciate y'all again. Thank y'all for rocking, for just everything y'all do. So I appreciate y'all. And that's it. That's it. All right, man. I love y'all. I'll see y'all tonight. If y'all gonna tap in tonight, 8 p.m. We're gonna talk that tax talk. But everybody else, I'll see y'all on Monday in God's will, same time, same place. All right, peace.
I'm talking about well. Money ain't a thing. Money ain't a thing.
Money in the bank. Money in the bank.
We can talk, but money talk, so talk more.
Ash Cash Show.